What's going on? Jay Lloyd, listen, I am walking through the woods and I am enjoying this walk. And I told myself I'm going to go on live quick and just say my little 2-piece, 3-piece special and get out the merry way. But look, let me just show y'all what the view is looking like. You know, all week has been beautiful. All week has been beautiful. And now, today, it ain't so beautiful. No, it's still beautiful. It's just sun not out, a little windy, raining a little bit. But some urged me to come out here. This is my first time coming out here in a long time. I picked all the other days. The intuition hit me strongly today. I could have came out yesterday, the day before when it was beautiful outside, but I realized that it had to be done. And so what I want to talk about is making sure you recalibrate yourself for success. This message is really for me. So if this message come off a little harsh, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me so I can go back and listen to it. But I wanted to make it public so everybody can hear it as well. And if you get the message, phenomenal. If you don't, no worries. Be blessed. But listen, we're naturally born to fail. We're naturally born to fail, especially if you're in an environment of poverty, in an environment of lack, an environment of heaviness. I was in an environment where I watched my father work extremely hard, barely was able to made ends meet, was always complaining about the lack, was always complaining about what we didn't have, was always complaining about what they had and what we don't have. And when you come from an environment like that, you're almost bound to lose, Now, what's funny is we all are natural born winners. Winning is inside of us, but winning comes with a fight. Winning comes with being dogmatic. Winning comes with reminding yourself of who you are, and you got to recalibrate your mind. You got to recalibrate who you are. So what do I mean by that? When you wake up in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, I got to get more serious about meditating. What is your daily habits? What is your daily goals? What when you get up in the morning, what do? Right? You can't get up in the morning and be on nonsense and do things that don't matter, because it don't matter. Wherever you plant your seed, you will sow. If you plant your seeds and nothingness will come out of that. You got to calibrate yourself, recalibrate yourself. Why you meditate? Because it's a lot on your mind. You got to control your mind. You got to gear your mind up for battle. Every day is a battle. Every day is a war. Every day is a fight. And your mind has to be on the right track, especially if you come from an environment of poverty, if you come from an environment of depression, if you come from an environment of anxiety. That is bound to happen. So you got to recalibrate your mind for success. This is something that I was not doing and wondering why I wasn't getting the success that I've been seeking. I'm a good person. I am a God-fearing person. Why don't I have the success that I want? Why am I not where I want to be in my life, in this time of my life? Why? Because I'm not following the principles. We got to follow the principles. Be ye transformed from the renewal of your mind. You have to renew your mind each and every day. You have to, because your mind will take control of you if you let it. Be mindful of what you put in your mind. Be mindful of what you put in your eyes, what you listening to. It all goes to your heart, right? It goes to your heart. It goes to your heart. When it goes to your heart, that's who you become. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, right? So we got to be very, very mindful of that. So you got your heart and then you got your mind. Your thoughts come from your heart, right? Your thoughts come from your heart. But what if you get to a point where you let your thoughts control your heart? That's a battle that we don't want to be a part of, because see, your mind is an excellent master. I mean, your mind is an excellent servant. It is a horrible master. Let your mind be the master of you. Any and everything that you win, you're gonna be negative on it. You're gonna be negative on it. You're gonna be extremely negative. You're not thinking. You want to be mindful of it. You want to be mindful of it, right? And so I wanted to make sure that I understand each and every day I have to wake up and be purposeful. Be purposeful. Gotta be purposeful. Gotta be purposeful. You know, it's life is a beautiful thing if you're purposeful. You got to be the one that drive it. You got to be the one that make it happen. And that's the problem. A lot of us don't want to make it happen. We want to let it happen. You can't let it happen. You got to make it happen. Because if you let it happen, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So you want to be very, very, very mindful. Very, very mindful. I'm just looking at this tree that fell down. This is like amazing, right? I don't know why all these trees falling down. Kind of crazy, to be honest with you. Yeah. But anyway, it look real good. But we got to be mindful of that, y'all. We got to be extremely mindful of it. You know, because if we not, then, you know, life will take its course and life will do us in with no mercy. So before life do that, we got to do our own self in with no mercy. We got to go after our purpose with no mercy. We got to go after our goals and our dreams with no mercy. That's the only way. That's the only way. We have to, you know, that's the only way, y'all. So I'm excited, man. I'm just out here doing my thing, meditating, getting to it, talking to God, reflecting, deflecting, right? And just understanding that I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts that make the things happen. One of my sidelines, she says that a lot, and I love when she say that because it's so true. You are the thinker that think the thoughts that make the things happen. And so if that's the case, you have to recalibrate your mind and plant the right seeds in your mind. And you got to do it when you first wake up. You got to dominate you got to dominate the morning. You got to dominate the mind. You got to dominate when you first wake up. So that's all I got, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'm just going to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful nature. I definitely got to do this more often because it's beautiful out here for sure. But yeah. All right, y'all. Be blessed.